everybody, welcome back to Auto Scholar with Mr. B. I'm Mr. B, and today I have this 2013 Toyota Prius in my shop. We're doing some heavy mechanical engine work to it, but I want to show you guys a trick which you can use if you're ever doing any work under the hood and you need more space, more room to maneuver, or more room to get parts in and out of the engine compartment. This is a real quick thing that I do. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes, and it really frees up a lot of space underneath the hood. So let's go over to the car and I'll show you what I do. So these cars are normally very easy to work on unless you have to go anywhere past this point, and even doing a spark plug change, coil change, anything like that. If you have to replace the actuator, we will have to do this procedure, and it's fairly easy. So first thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and get our windshield wipers off, and just grab you a flathead screwdriver. Be really careful with this one. These seem to kind of sail across the shop sometimes when I take them off. And you want to pop this off. Now you have these two bolts here, and you have the nut right here that you have to take off. So you'll grab you a 14mm socket. You always want to be careful taking windshield wipers off. You don't want to crack the windshield. So you'll take this off. This is the metallic cover one right here. So we'll remember that goes on the single pivot point. And we have two black ones right here that we'll take off. You want to hold this down and pull. You also want to make sure that when you do this, your windshield wipers are in the park position. Then sometimes these rust in, so you'll have to kind of work them off. This one's actually coming off fairly easy. So this one's a little hung in there. And what we can do here, we can close the hood. You want to grab this, and then, like I said, when these get rusted up, you just shake this back and forth, and it'll come right off. There's a couple of clips you'll see here. Just push them in gently to remove them. You have clips right here that just push up from the bottom, just like that. Just kind of push them in to release them with your fingernail, or you can use a screwdriver if you need to. You'll just kind of come out with your finger. It's a little tough. Yeah, if they get a little tough on you, just get you a screwdriver. You can kind of pry them out through the top or through the bottom. And this will start to loosen up. So you just grab around the edge here. This got a little slot that slides in here. I'll grab it from this side. And these ends kind of fold in. It will come right out. Now we have our windshield wiper assembly that we're going to go ahead and take out. So we have a bolt here, 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 and we have a plug in here. Sometimes it's easier to remove this and then unplug it. So this is a 10mm bolt here. Once you have the bolts loose, you have to trace this wire back here, and you'll see that it's kind of clipped in here. Just take your screwdriver and pop it loose. You have a rubber plug back here, so you just got to kind of slide it over a little bit to the left, and it'll come out. The connector has the release right here on the bottom. So you'll just pull this out. You also have a connection right here that we need to loosen up. That will free this assembly. We have a 10mm bolt here. There's one back there. There is one right here. Moving down here, we have one here. We have two back there, okay? And we have one underneath there, right there. So you may need an extension or something to get that out. We have one here, 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 and then we have one over there and one right here where that leaf is. And so when we get those out, this whole thing will come out. Okay, so once you get all the bolts out, you'll have these plastic things over here. They will fold over so you can make clearance for this to get out of the way. And you'll just pull out. And you got to kind of finagle it a little bit. I'm going to pull out one side, and then it'll lift out. Just be careful not to scratch the fenders or the paint. And now we have all this space back here that we didn't have. Remember that this stopped right here. So valve cover gasket, you know, tune up, brake actuator, everything is all out in the open. And again, it takes 5 or 10 minutes and it saves you a lot of time as you go. Hopefully this helps you out with your future repair underneath the hood on any of your Priuses that you are working on. So if you found value in this, please consider giving me a like and subscribing to the channel. Also, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, VK, and TikTok. Just look under Auto Scholar and Mr. B, or look under Master Tech Mr. B, and I post a lot of crazy stuff on there that we do around the shop and I have with the students and everything else that I can't really post on YouTube. So thank you for joining me for this video. I got to get started on this vehicle because we're doing a head gasket on this one, which I'm also going to record and put on the channel in case you need it in the future. So we'll see you next time on Auto Scholar and Mr. B.